my goodness, look at these dry hands. Oh my God. Working hands. Construction lady working hands. Oh God, look at this hair. I didn't do a thing with it all day today. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. And it looks like it. Oh, how's everybody doing this afternoon? Um, I made a video a couple of days ago about speaking publicly about an incident that occurred to me that affected me regarding SA and YouTube, YouTube. Now, come on, you know I'm gonna critique my videos. You know I'm gonna play them back. And you're suppressing my videos. Well, you can go ahead and suppress my videos, but I am going to definitely be speaking publicly about what happened with the individual's name and the organization where they're from. But that's not my problem. That's their problem. When you deal with shit, then the shit, you got to flush it. But anyway, um, in breaking news, the price of eggs have dropped slightly. Not too much, but they've dropped slightly. Um, One would think that I consume eggs daily. I don't, but um, I do like to have my eggs. I have my eggs when I have my spinach salad. I have my eggs when I have my anchovies. I the other phone is beeping. It's letting me know that I have a message. But yeah, I do have my eggs. I put eggs in a protein shake. I do stuff like that. But yeah, the price has gone down slightly, but not too much. But I have a question for the people who thought that the prices were going to go down. How much more has your grocery bills been? Because my grocery bill has increased substantially. It really has. I don't answer people's questions, so don't talk. You can ask questions, but I'm not responding. Yeah, my grocery bills have gone up. It's gone up, and it's going to continue to go up. But I just wonder for the people who thought everything was going to be, it was going to be a home run and everything was going to be just like back in the good old days when groceries were cheap. How much more are your groceries? I would tell you to keep your mouth shut and keep moving. Don't ask stupid questions. That's what I would say to the world. Thank you very much. Um, yeah, I said it. Uh, these social media apps, they're pretty comical. They really are. And then people ask ridiculous questions. I like when they ask you to say something like that's totally off, something that if you say it, you can get blocked and get banned. That did happen to me once on that other app, that TikTok app. I said something what somebody wrote and they blocked me. They blocked me. They gave me a punishment for about 2 weeks. I wasn't allowed to go live for 2 weeks. It was devastating. I don't know how I handled that. 2 weeks of not going live. But, oh God. But well, kidding aside, I hope everybody's doing well today. I hope you're managing, and for all the disillusioned Trump supporters, I hope you're recovering. I hope you're recuperating. I hope you're managing, and I hope you're being nice to immigrants because you were, I'm sure, I'm sure not were, you are a descendant of an immigrant, unless you are Native American. Okay? So, yeah, be nice to people. Yeah, the switch and bait, it happens all the time. It's like when you meet somebody and you think you fell in love and you think you're like, oh my God. that this is my person. I'm gonna live happily ever after, and we're gonna gallop off into the sunset, and life is gonna be a dream. And then you find out that mother, you'll find out otherwise. You're like, oh shit, wow. So yeah, a lot of imposters. The imposters. We are suffering from an imposter syndrome. That's what happens in politics, but it happens in life too. People they present one way, and then the real person shows up and you're like, oh damn, wow. You had me fooled. You had me fooled for such a long time. How did that happen? Maybe it was some good weed, or maybe it was the alcohol, or maybe it was just the endorphins. Okay. But that happens in relationships, right? People we think we think we're in love. We think we're in love and we meet somebody and you're like, oh wow. Let me skip to the loo, my darling. And then you skip to the loo and you're like, yeah, I skipped all right. My brain freaking skipped because I missed what was really going on. But it happens, right? It happens. It happens to the best of us. A lot of people get fooled. People get fooled. Look what happened for election day. People got fooled. They thought that Donald was going to be the man. They thought that Donald was going to he was going to make everything go back to the old days. The old days. I can tell you grocery prices in the old days were not what they Oh God. If I don't laugh at stuff that goes on, I will literally be on the floor crying. I will be like in like a balk in hysterics, like having like a tantrum. Mm, mm, mm. But yeah, everybody, you'll manage. We'll manage. We got this far in life, right? No matter, however old you are. I don't know how old you are today, but I know today I am 65 and 4 days old. No, three. So 65 and 30 days old. So that means I'm that much closer to God willing being 66. But yeah, everybody, I don't know. For the people who thought they were gonna get that it was gonna be like a home run jackpot, well, no jackpot, more of like a crackpot. That's what we have. And with all these layoffs that have happened now, that is going to affect so many aspects of the economy because for the people that got laid off, well, they're not going to they're going to collect unemployment until unemployment runs out, and then it's just going to be a very slowed down economy. I I said it once when he got elected. I said we're going into a depression. We're going to go into a head-on depression, and it looks like that's what's happening. People, you know, I just tell people, try to just you know combine your resources if you can. If you could people that are struggling, like paying crazy rents, if you have another place to go to, if you can coordinate it with family or, friends or something, just to have less of a burden financially. But my question is now, uh, with prices being what they are, what is Congress, what are these useless elected officials going to do to alleviate all these outrageous prices? Because wages aren't going up, people's salaries aren't going up for those who still have a salary, for those who are still employed. You know, um, you have to put a cap on rent. Rent has to be capped, or you have to make houses affordable where people can be able to buy a home. Do it like rent to own. It's just instead of all these equity firms having all property and everything, it's terrible. It's a really bad situation for people, you know um to struggle paycheck to paycheck. That's not a joke. That's not a joke, and people have been doing it forever. And now it's going to be a hell of a lot worse. It's not going to be good, you know And malls, how many malls have been closing? Plenty. How many retail stores have shuttered? Numerous. I mean, if you watch the markets, you see everything shutting down. Everything shutting down. So it's uh it's a bad time. But anyway, um, hopefully maybe egg prices will continue to decrease, and then we could all talk about egg prices and everything. Oh God. I try to bring humor, people. I try to make light of stuff because I know people are having a hard time. People are having a really hard time, not only with what's going on with politics, just in life in general. You know, a lot of people struggle. There's a lot of battles, and then you add finances to it, and the battles become even more intense. You know, so just tell people, be kind to people. Be kind, because a lot of garbage, a lot of garbage, and a lot of people that are suffering, and I just hope people get through. That's all we could wish for and hope for, you know. um I was watching the oligarchy tour against oligarchy. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. Bernie Sanders, go Bernie, go Bernie, go AOC. Yep, everyone that's showing up and standing up for the American people, because we are, well, we got hijacked. We are right now we are hijacked. We are up in the air somewhere. We're in the stratosphere. We have the the Trump ketamine Doge influences that are screwing things over, and they're creating a havoc for people, and they're going to make a lot of money. They're going to make money, these people. They sure are. And I also bet that whoever comes to the White House and gives the Botox and does the fillers, they're making money too. Because let me tell you something, that guy Mike Johnson, he looks like he sucked on a helium pipe. His face was all. And the other lady, Carolyn Levitt, too. Their faces, they all look so. Oh, and Alina, how about. What are you people doing? Are you sucking on helium? Are you going into the White House? They have like the spa room? Come on in, get your fillers, get your face to look dysmorphic. This way, when you go on TV, you can glow, and the American people can really see you. Oh, imagine me on alcohol. Anyway, everybody, have a good one. I'll be back. I'll be back. Yeah, hold those messages. Usually, I put a block on everything on here. I don't want these people say stupid stuff. Pretty comical. Anyway, till next time. Give daily updates on egg prices. The world wants to know. No, just kidding. Everybody, have a good day. We'll manage. We'll get through. Bye.